What is going on with funding in gaming? Before we answer that question, we are going to have to look at the history of private equity in this industry we so love. We'll start by breaking down the pre 207 period, which this article by Invest Game terms as the Wall Street skepticism period. Then we look at the years ranging from 2007 into 2017, what this article calls the pioneering movers age or decade. And last but not least, before we answer this question, we'll look at 2017 to 2025. Let's dive into it to better understand private equity in gaming. Let's begin by diving into the pre-2007 era. During this period, briefly, investors as well as investment firms were very skeptical of gaming. The reason being, gaming is a hit-driven business, and what investors wanted to see was a little bit more sustainability, a little bit more recurring cash flow other than your initial drop. During this period as well, there were pretty notable bankruptcies. 3DO Company, Midwich, and this only further reinforced the skepticism. Developers during this period received cash based on milestones. The cash was also extremely sparse. Some had to upfront rely on IPO to gain further funding. Okay, we've come off from the skeptical period in gaming, and now we move into, as this article by Invest Game terms, pioneering moves. The decade of 2007 all the way to 2017. During this 10 years, gaming validates itself as an actual investment vehicle. Some private equity firms, studios, whoever is investing and cashing out big. At least some of the headlines did so. To give a brief example of this, we have Elevation Partners. They invest $300 million into BioWare and Pandemic, and they walk out of that deal with $800 million. Just to give another example, we have Provity Equity. They make a $450 million investment into ZeniMax Media. This investment was later sold to Microsoft at $7.5 billion valuation. And just to put the icing on the cake, during this period, Vivendi buys out Activision for $8.2 billion. Oh yeah, everybody is now looking at gaming as a money-making machine. Okay, I know I got a little bit excited talking about what this article termed as the pioneering decade, because that was quite a good time for gaming. But now we take a step into the inflection point. This point came to be from 2018 to where we currently sit. VC behavior changed in the sense that they thought of coming together, pulling resources together to make that big dollar plus 1 billion ticket size investment in fewer projects. The gaming business had to adapt to its masters because you do not bite the hand of he who feeds you. And the model has shifted from free to play and somewhat really emphasized on micro transactions because there has to be that recurring cash flow, because there has to be predictability, at least to the eyes of VCs. Now, if VCs are investing the large amount of money that they currently are in fewer projects, they want to do so on projects that have proven their track record and have an IP already standing. What is the way forward? According to this really good piece, private equity has evolved. That is one thing we can agree, from being a casual watcher into a key financial player. And what private equity currently wants to see are a little bit more consolidations, fewer individual bets, and strong leadership teams with proven track records that can multiply their investments. This is the current state of funding in gaming.